Okay, guys, welcome to this Facebook Ads Masterclass. All right, so for a start, I'd like you to understand what Facebook Ad is and some of their, their policies and the way they work. All right, so Facebook was actually built for people who want to connect with their family and friends. All right, people who want to chat, who want to view posts. That's the primary, reason for why Facebook came out. All right, why Facebook was created. Okay, so the Facebook is more concerned with its users when compared to advertisers. All right, because as an advertiser versus a user. All right. So without the users, there won't be any advertiser. So Facebook really values its users and they do everything in their power to protect them from anything that it's not that they won't like. All right. So that's why Facebook kind of have a preferential treatment for their users when compared to their advertisers. All right. That's
So,
basically one valuable information you should know as you are starting to run your Facebook ads. All right. So there are some requirements you need to have before you start running your Facebook ads. Okay. So first of all, you must have a personal profile. All right. That's you must have a Facebook account for you to start advertising on Facebook. You must have a Facebook page, a personal ad, then you should have a business manager and a business ad account. All right. So um I'll explain this to you. Having a business manager and a business ad account is better than having a personal ad account. All right. So first of all, let's talk about having a personal profile. All right. So talking of personal profile, currently I'm logged onto Facebook in my system here. Okay, so this is my regular profile. All right, where I can scroll and see news feeds, view posts and the rest of them. This is one of the things you must have before you start running your ads. All right, so that's the first thing. Then the next thing you need to have is a Facebook page. Now, a Facebook page is simply, a kind of a sub account or a smaller section in Facebook which represents your business or your community or whatever you do, whatever you're trying to sell or do on Facebook. That's what your Facebook page actually is. So represent your business, represent your brand, and so on and so forth. That's what Facebook page is. Okay, so you can create your Facebook page directly from your Facebook account. All right, you can do that directly from your Facebook account. I'm logged on to my Facebook account on my system, so I'll simply click on menu, then over to page. Okay, so you can see it's asking me to create a new page. All right, so you simply click on menu on your right on the top right side of your screen and go over to pages. When you go over to pages, you'll be able to see some of your pages that you've already created before. All right, but if you've not created one before, you can simply click on create new page here by the left. You see button create a new page. Your page name can be anything. It can be your business. It can be your own name. It can be whatever niche you are interested in. All right. So choose your category, choose your description, and so on and so forth. Okay. Let me plug in something here. Let me say this is Jenny's Kitchen. The name on the page. All right. Jenny's Kitchen. Yes. Then the category. Um, Business. Business, you can call it a business or a small business, or let's call it a restaurant, right? We are dealing with Gensky. So you choose a category that best fits your description of whatever business you have. All right, then you can input a description here and go ahead and create your page, right? So we have, then of course, you should put a profile picture here and your cover photo. It's very important. All right. So you need to make it look real. All right. You need to make it look like a serious business owner who is ready to, market whatever thing he's trying to market. So make sure you put a cover photo and a profile photo for your Facebook page. So you can click on save, and I've successfully created my Facebook page, Jenny's Kitchen. All right. So there are other ways to do this. There are other ways to do this, but this is just one of the ways. You can have a personal ad account. All right. You can create another account which you can use to run your advert directly from your Facebook profile. Okay. So you can click on home. All right. And first of all, you must have a Facebook page before you are able to run any advert. All right. So when you click on menu, you see create here. You can go over to create ad. All right. You can also create your page from here. You can create your ad. So when you click on create ad, it takes you over to your ads manager and so on and so forth. And if you don't have an ads manager, you have to create an ad account. But the problem is you are only limited to having one ad account if you are using the personal ad account system here. All right. If you are trying to get your ad account directly from your Facebook profile, you'll be limited to just one ad account. Okay. But then if you need to have multiple ad accounts, which is the most advisable option I could give you, then you have to choose the business manager. All right. You have to create a business manager. Okay, with a business manager, you can create multiple ad accounts. You can operate, edit anything you want to edit about your business. All right. So with your business manager, you'll be able to manage multiple ad accounts, which you can use to run maybe multiple businesses or test different, campaigns. All right. So remember, I just created a Facebook page, Jenny's Recipe. All right, so you can see we've created a second Facebook page, Jenny's Kitchen, but before you begin to do anything with your Facebook page, you have to make it engaging, make it realistic, all right? So you have to get page likes and comments and so on and so forth to make everything look very realistic, and Facebook will believe you to be a serious, business owner for them to allow you run your advert. All right. So also Facebook has the what they call the Facebook ads policies. All right. So these are rules and regulations guiding any advertiser on Facebook who wants to use Facebook to, you know, run advertise for his or her business. All right. So um, make sure you read these policies, okay? Because if you do that, you save yourself a lot of stress, you save yourself a lot of headaches and troubles that may come in the future. Okay, so make sure you read these policies to help a lot for you. And how to actually check the Facebook ads policies, you can simply create a new tab here and type Facebook ad policies. And of course, you can see the advertising policies Facebook. You can click on it and make sure you go through every single thing you find on it. All right. So you must understand their terms and conditions. All right. To prevent any harsh action being taken on you when you're breaking up these rules. Because like I said, Facebook actually cares a lot more about their users than the advertisers. Okay, so if any of your content you're trying to advertise to them is not in conformity with these their rules and regulations, then to them it may not be conducive for their users to see, and so you have to be penalized. So that's basically about the intro to Facebook ads.